Hello BookTube, welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and it is time for the next installment of our 24 Days of Christmas Hope read-along. The book 5, The Christmas Secret, we were scheduled to have finished yesterday, so I'm coming to you today with a little review and discussion of this book. And I really enjoyed this one. I think this is probably my second favorite of all of them so far, and I kind of hesitate to rank them because they're all really good. At least the first 5 have been wonderful. But, you know, it's kind of too tempting, I guess, to kind of think, well, I like this better than that, or that better than this, or whatever. So I think so far still The Christmas Hope has been my top, and this one is probably coming in second as of right now. The main 2 storylines in this book, one of them ties in with a character that we sort of met in the earlier books. If you remember, in the Christmas shoes, the shoes were bought at Wilson's department store. Well, Mr. Wilson is the owner of the store. His grandson is the main character in one of the storylines of this book. And so Mr. Wilson himself plays a big role because his son is a very qualified accountant and he has been laid off. So his grandfather says, well, if you don't have a job, you need some money, so why don't you come and work at the store? So his grandson, Jason, thinks that he's coming to work as an accountant, but really his grandfather wants to teach him a few life lessons. And at this point, Jason is a little bit full of himself, and so he puts him on the floor, on the sales floor, and he sort of gives him some things to do, some tasks to do that his grandfather knows will help him be a better person. So there's that aspect of the book. Then our other storyline is about a young mother. She is divorced. Her husband is kind of a jerk, and she has 2 young children, and she has been refusing to let her husband have any visitation because he is delinquent on child support, and she makes sure, you know, that she's not doing anything wrong, and they tell her, no, if he's not paying you child support, then he has given up his rights to visitation. So there's that storyline, and he tries to make things difficult for her, and yet he doesn't seem to be willing to step up and do what he needs to do as a father. So these 2 kids are just adorable. I just love them. Their characters are just so cute. And there's one part where the 2 kids are going to stay at a daycare, and Jason, who is the Mr. Wilson's grandson, he one of the tasks that his grandfather has given him to do is to volunteer. So Jason's volunteering at this daycare, and so he meets the 2 kids, and he helps them make Christmas gifts for their mother, and things like that. And so the little girl is just so cute. She starts to call Jason her half boyfriend. I don't know why he's just half, but anyway, that's how she refers to him, as her half boyfriend. So later on at the end, when she's given her mom a Christmas gift, her mom was like, wow, you know, how did you do this by yourself? And she said, my half-boyfriend helped me make it. And it's just so cute. I don't know why that strikes me as adorable, but anyway, it is. And so those are the main storylines. The book itself, I thought, was just really nice. Again, Miss VanLiere gave us a little bit of a break in that this is not fraught with tragedy that happens in the book. There have been some tragedies and some sad things that have happened in the lives of the characters, and so they are working through those, but I don't think there's any actual deaths in this book, so it's kind of good that we've been given a break the last couple of books for that. So I really enjoyed this. If you have read it or haven't read it and plan to, let me know, and let me know what you thought about it if you have finished it. And that's all, I guess, that I have for this video. The next book in the series is The Christmas Note, and it is going to be about Miriam's daughter. Now, in the book prior to this, we meet Gloria and Miriam, and they have kind of a frenemy sort of relationship, and they are in this book as side characters. So now in this book, they have become better friends, although the banter back and forth between them is really cute. So in this book, they are referred to as being best friends, and Miriam's daughter has had some tragedy in her life, and so now she has brought her 2 kids, and they are living in the same town where all of these books have been taking place. And I'm just about a half an hour into this book so far, but I think it's going to be really good, and I've really been enjoying this whole series. So if you haven't joined in on the read along, it is not too late. Still, people are jumping in and joining in and commenting to our Goodreads group. I will do my best to remember to leave a link down below to the Goodreads group. It is moderated by Sarah from Not Just Romance Novels. She was co-hosting, and she's backing off a little bit from reading all the books right now, but she said she's probably going to end up finishing them in the last week, like after Christmas. And so, yeah, so anyway, we are very happy that she has this Goodreads group where we can talk about the books. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.